Howdy, Mojave D here. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well. This is College Football 25. In the second season. I am not going to record all of the games just when we get to the playoffs and do the playoffs. I recorded every game on the first season. We managed to get Iowa State into the playoffs. We were seeded number 4. We lost to Georgia. The Bulldogs went on then. Georgia went on then to win the next 2 games and take home the national title. So we're hoping to correct that this year. I do want to record this game, however, because this is a game we lost last year to Iowa. Now, let me get my big head out of here. This is a rivalry game on top of that. On top of the fact that I want revenge for them beating us last year and taking home the Cy-Hawk trophy. This is a rivalry game, so there's a trophy at stake. It goes to the winning team. It's a traveling trophy. The Cyclones are us, and the Hawks is Iowa, so that's why it's called the Cy-Hawk trophy. That's pretty self-explanatory. So I'm going to record this one because I want revenge. Also, I want to show you something. Now, last year, we're better. We're better this year across the board. I concentrated on the offensive line and cornerbacks. Those were our 2 glaring weaknesses. So this year we're improved across the board. Last year we didn't have a single offensive lineman rated in the 80s at the beginning of the season. We do this year. They're all rated in the 80s with the exception of 1 who is a 75. I think that's the left guard. And that was pretty much what they all were at the beginning of last year. So the offensive line's improved, and the corners are improved. The secondary is better. Our glaring weakness this year is the linebackers. Our linebackers are slow, and they cannot cover. They are a liability in pass coverage. So I'm going to show you what I have going on in recruiting real quick, and then we'll jump into the game. We won our first game against Auburn. Now, I'll show you something. So what I'm trying to do is get this linebacker situation covered. So this guy, what is his name? Jameson Galladay. He is, as you see up there underneath where it says ROLB, right? Outside linebacker for people who aren't familiar with the game. Pass coverage is his thing. He has 87 speed. Our right side linebacker right now has 74 speed, and he is not a cover linebacker. He is a run stopper. Okay, so I'm going after this guy, and I'm going to show you some others I'm really excited about. We've got some 5-star candidates. We've got a 5-star quarterback right here. We'll talk about him in a minute, maybe. 5-star safety. And we're in first place on these guys. You see right there underneath their name? They've narrowed it down to their top 8, and we are first. We are their his number one choice. Okay, but that's not what I want to show you. I want to get to these linebackers. Now, this middle linebacker, Reed Mintz. I really want this guy. Look at his speed right there on the right-hand column, the second one up from agility, which is 84, which is great for a linebacker. 90 speed. My current starting middle linebacker has 77 speed. So this guy, and look at his tackle ability, is 85. That's better than the tackle ability of our current starting linebacker. So this guy will be better against both the run and the pass. He is a field general, and so you get perks for that. But I'm real excited about him. We're in first place. He is a 4-star candidate. We also have Mr. Ogletree, Evan. And if you look at Evan, where's his speed on here? Are they not giving me his speed? Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Dang it. Let's get back on Evan. I don't see his speed. I see his acceleration, his pursuit. He is a run stopper, okay? And that's fine. We still need those guys. But here, we have, let me find him. If I can find him. Well, I guess it was, the guy I wanted to show you was this guy right here. We need this guy with 90 speed. Huge upgrade from 77. Our middle linebacker has 77 speed. Our right side outside linebacker has 74 outside speed. Neither one of them can cover passes. So that's what's going on. There's more going on here, but we don't need to go over that. We have several 5-star kids. We didn't get a single 5-star kid on our first season recruiting, but we've got quite a few interested in us. This quarterback, our quarterback's a junior, so he could go pro after this year if he wants. and so I might need to replace him. And I think Eric Johnson here looks pretty dang good for that. Anyway, so that's where we're at with all of that. Let us play. Let me get my head screwed down tight. And let's send Iowa home crying. Revenge. I haven't played in 2 weeks, so I'm going to be a little bit rusty. You can see we're starting off, we're 86 overall. 86 offense, 87 rated defense. Last year, we were an 83 to start the season. Our offense was an 82, and our defense was an 83. So you can see that through the recruiting, successful recruiting, and then the improvements that the kids made themselves. The computer does that automatically, improves the kids as they mature. We are in great shape to win it all this year. Iowa's 85 all the way across the board. Let's get. Let me make sure I've got my, I've got my custom offense that I made myself and my custom defense that I made myself. But I haven't played in 2 weeks, so let's hope I get the rust knocked off early on and I don't start making mistakes right off the bat.
Welcome everyone to Ames, Iowa, home of Iowa State, and these Cyclones have been looking to gather strength all morning long. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
All right.
And the Hawkeyes will put total leather to crank us up. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Cyclones.
Okay, a couple more bits of information for people who may not be familiar. I am doing this for a subscriber, Brody Kramer. He's the coach. I made him the coach because he put in a comment like months ago back, and I played the whole first season there with him already. Save my Iowa State Cyclones. So that's what we're doing this for. Also, our entire backfield is back. And our backfield is improved across the board. They all got so much better. We have 3 good running backs. Our starting running back, our best running back, got injured in this game against Iowa last year and missed the next 7 games. I think that's one of the reasons why we lost that game is because our backup at the time was a 73 rated running back. And now he's an 85 this year, but our starting running back's even better than that. And both our backup running backs are rated 85. They were both with us last year. So they're back. Let's see, what else I need to do to catch you up? Can't think of anything. Let me think for a minute. I'll be right back. Oh, I know. We lost our 3 best wide receivers last year. They were seniors. The number 1 wide receiver went to the pros in the 3rd round. He got drafted. The number 2 wide receiver got drafted in the 5th round, and our left tackle got drafted into the pros in the 7th round. So he sent 3 kids to the pros. That's a good thing for your recruiting because then it shows that your program is good and sending kids to the pros, and that's what the best players want to see. And that's, I think, is why we finally have some 5-star recruits interested in us and coming to us because they know that we have a good program and that we will send them to the pros. They have, hopefully. All right, we'll see. A lot of that depends on them too, right? All right, let's get it.
We'll get the first possession of the game. While these two might have struggled to stay prominent on the national stage, the Cy Hawk Trophy always carries paramount importance.
And it means so much to the fans. Been to these games a lot of
See
times.
what we
The
got.
energy is through the roof, and they both want to destroy each other.
And what's interesting about this rivalry game is it sets the tone for both programs. They generally play early in the year, and for the winner, it can really catapult you. The loser's got to pick up the pieces.
Come out passing with
Now
these
on
guys.
second down. Back to throw. It's back.
Boy, they are coming hard. They are coming too hard with the blitz. They're not picking it up.
Misfires this offense looking at 3rd and 10.
I'm trying to get this to X.
They'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout.
Overthrew him.
And they couldn't make the connection on the line.
All right, 3 and out.
And the
Not
Cyclones
good.
will
I told you I was a
pound
little
away on
rusty.
4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon.
Look at this kid.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense headed onto the field. Now a first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from
If
the
it's a
lead?
run, it's coming at me.
You not only have to lead the football team, but you got to step up and make plays on the
Not a
field.
run.
Keep everybody
But we got him!
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Bacon! He's our best linebacker. He's just really slow, though. He only has 74 speed. But he is a good pass rusher.
Rushers and their abilities, they thought they had a good plan. It's not working right now. They've already given up a sack here early in the game.
We'll stay in man.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains.
Again, if it's a run, it comes to the right. If it's a run, I got a piece of him.
And maybe they will
See, I gotta force him inside. I gotta force him inside because if they get outside, my linebackers are too slow
They do that so
to get there to the
They
edge.
just find a way, even if
Pass,
they're
of
to
course.
win the ball game. And Iowa State's got to figure that puzzle out.
Iowa doing Iowa things.
Great
Defensively,
coverage.
they made the plays they needed to make in that game, and they're going to have to do that again next time.
The Hawkeyes decide to punt it away.
Couldn't quite reach
Not
the
much choice but to get rid of the ball.
quarterback to sack him.
He'll bring it back. It's Sheffield. He's got great speed.
I tried to make a move.
Elusiveness all on
But I was just
display
a
in this
little bit
sweet return here.
late on it.
Iowa
I'm
State
afraid.
sending the offense back out. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense
That was
is
a play
set
we
you up
opened
for
with that I was trying to get to work.
Let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs on this score.
Okay, let's change this to the left. The run was supposed to go right. We're going to go left with it.
Handoff to the single back.
He got it! He's our best back. He's one of the best in the game. He was really good. Abu! I see that again. I didn't think it would go. But he is so easy to control. He's got so much agility and acceleration. Cut right there. Cut back out. And here's the big difference with Abu, if I may show you. Take a second. Can we get to the guys? You won't believe this. Abu last year had 80. He started the season with 88 speed or 87 speed. Look at him now. Look at his speed now. It is 93. Right now it's -1 because he's a little tired. But it's 94 speed from 80. He was an 88. And just coming from his sophomore year where he was injured and missed half the season, and then just maturing, the computer gave him 93 speed. Now, Hansen always had 92 speed, and Lee always had 91 speed. So they've come up, though, to overall being 75s. Lee was a 71 last year, but I had to use him a lot because Abu was hurt. So, and this is a freshman in here. But I think I've redshirted him, didn't I? No, I'm using him just in case we get an injury here. But and he was only a 67. He was a 71. So from his freshman year to his sophomore year, he came up to an 85. Hansen was a 73. He's an 85. I just wanted to show you the speed on Abu, the improvement from 88 to 94. He's at 91 now because he's tired. It'll get back up to 94 when he rests. I just want to show you that. So now, along with his incredible agility, and he's just so easy to control, he's got that speed that he blasted, breakaway speed.
Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and
Look at
the
this,
end
there he
zone
goes.
touchdown.
Inside, outside, so easy, so smooth. And then the improvement in his speed that allowed him to outrun the rest of them. Okay, nice kick.
And no chance at a return here.
All
They'll
right,
start
man.
this drive at their own 25.
I'm gonna take a quick break, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Yeah, Abu wouldn't have made it in the end zone last year with his 88 speed, but with +6 speed that he got, allowed that to happen.
On offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Last time, David, it was 1, 2, 3 kick.
The last drive had 3 and outs.
Slow reaction. You can go ahead.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you caught.
And let's hold on just a
Here's the
minute here
view.
as the officials are going to have a second look.
Good, I need a second.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Second down coming up.
Run will be to the left if it's a run.
Running back searching.
Oh, he cut back on me. I had a bad angle.
Gets it out.
I was there and I just took a bad angle on him,
Picking
man.
up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
It'll be a run to the left if it's a run.
He'll pull it
He
on the
goes
read.
right. They keep
Running
fooling me.
with power. That's what you expect from the senior.
Second and
Don't
9.
give them any
What are you
extra
gonna
yards.
do,
Great tackle.
Iowa?
Here comes the offense on second down. They'll give it to the back. What a good run
Nice
there.
run.
He has enough for the first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback partner and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game,
I got off my block. It just needed the speed to get there.
At least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that that we just saw which can help them get back on.
Dang,
They
picking us
reacted
apart.
well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Love the accurate throw by the quarterback there. Curl out against man coverage. You got to put that right into the body of the wide receiver who's running back towards you. Nice job executing it.
Whoa.
How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets
Man,
to the
he is
26-yard
elusive.
line?
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
He's looking for an open man on second down.
Pick it. Almost.
And they down.
I was just a little late on the button, man. I almost got that.
This rivalry is so important to the people of this state, and it dates back to 1894, guys.
Rivalry dates back to 1894.
It's usually low scoring, but it's a lot of physical, tough people on the field.
Yeah, people in Iowa, they just
Dang.
love football, and this is a rivalry game that really hits home for so many. Regardless of which side of the fence you're on, in this game, Iowa or Iowa State, it means so much.
The give from the gun. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Oh, I missed. I had him. I missed.
And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points.
Did you see that. So I'm controlling number 20. I've got this red. I read it perfectly. Oh no, I'm in too deep. I'm in too deep. Yeah, I just missed him. All right.
Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
Every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his spot. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute a
nice
run.
run.
They've got to score points there, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't go on the field, but I got to be aggressive.
I'm going to change it to the right. We pick up the Mike linebacker. We're good. Whoa,
they give it to him again. Defense fills those gaps.
He came through quick, didn't he?
And that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense.
The Mike blitzes were good. It's going to A. He doesn't blitz. It goes to A anyway.
Finds the tight end. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight end.
I'm going to switch this back to the left. I got to stay inside of number 12, my fullback.
Quarterback's patient most of the time. Drag route's going to come in.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
All right, we pick up the mic. This is going to be big.
Down, leaves them with 2nd and 4.
Get him, got him.
Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
The Cyclones are moving quickly down the field.
Looks like cover 2.
To the air, it's Beck. Gets it out quickly. And they pick up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. And here comes play number 6 of the drive.
I'm gonna change it to the left. You pick up that mic, this will be big.
Give to the
Got him.
running back.
Oh man, he got pancaked.
And he'll be taken down, but he does.
Did you see that? Look at this. Look at this. So the Mike linebacker that I'm worried about is this guy right here. Now watch what happens to him. No, not him. This one. I'm sorry. Watch what happens to him. Number 50 comes around and just knocks him out. Look at that. Boom! What I should have done right there was cut in. Well, no, I couldn't cut in because this guy back here has got that. So I had to go. I had to stay outside. Boom! Nice block, number 50. All right, once again, Mike linebacker's got to get picked up here.
It just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get.
I was dancing too much.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head.
We got him thinking run, so I'm going to try to get this to X for a touchdown.
Find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going to that place.
Oh, he just couldn't get turned.
A little bit different. Give this offense something.
Just couldn't get turned.
That's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. The quarterback took a step.
We'll try it. We'll try this. Okay, if the Mike linebacker comes up, X should be open for a touchdown. He stays back. I got to go to A. He stays back. No, he's still there. He's open. was. I was going for 6 right
Timing has to be
there.
so good as a quarterback because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Defense
See.
rolls up. Defense
Oh, we got
honed in
this.
on that last play. Now a
We got
second and
this.
long coming. He's
Oh,
going
no,
to
we
the
don't.
right, looking for a
They strung it out really well. They did good. They did good. Their team did good. Strung that out really well.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend, don't break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next third down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Oh!
Can't make the play on third down.
Needed another half second. That's all. I just needed a half second.
More pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive.
Oh, no. I have such a hard time with that kicking,
And here in the first
that kicking thing.
That's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making this slot.
Yeah,
maybe got one. He stopped
I
at
just
21.
flat out messed that up.
Didn't get much on first down. It's
I'm
second
playing
and 9.
run here.
Fine play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a third and 9. From the gun, wants to pass.
Nicely done.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And the Hawkeyes will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight.
Nice return. Nice return.
Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense.
Oh, perfect.
Iowa State
Perfect.
sending the offense back out.
Get that Mike linebacker. This will be big.
Wind out of your sails. Drive
Got
the
him.
ball down the field and miss the field goal.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute well offensively. I think you move
They
the
want to
ball
run a
down.
flood. Coach likes that flood play right there.
Stay aggressive.
I don't.
Yeah, because
don't like that.
there's just no margin for error.
I don't like that.
Just got to be able to execute.
I'm going to try Wildcat. It's something that we haven't done.
Now on first down from the 30. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense.
Needed a block.
And they make the tackle with
Got a flag.
tossed his flag.
Holding. Dang. Backing us up.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. All wideouts, no backs. Back to throw, it's Beck.
Woo!
And the catch is one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that.
Great job by the offense, being patient, understanding when they're in zone coverage. I got to hit those tight windows, make those precise passes to get those big plays.
We'll try and fool him with a sweep to the left.
20, first and 10. The give to the back. And excellent
Works.
vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
First down, you know you always want to establish the run.
Looking
game.
for
How about
X.
this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football. Be physical.
Not there. Get
away
out.
the game.
Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Just wanted to get in the middle of the field for a field goal, you know.
Third and goal from way back there. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Did he catch that? How did he catch that?
Yeah, this offense, man,
That was a miracle.
Obviously putting up huge numbers.
Mr.
And
Alston.
coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting college football.
I got to see that again. I don't know how he caught this. Oh, so close. Number 7 had good coverage on him. Look at that. So close.
Lining up to
Okay, let's get this right. There.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Iowa has the ball back on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
Just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice.
Oh, yes.
Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards, get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
This is a risky call here, but I'm going to try.
To reach the end of the quarter.
Oh, he got me to jump.
A little too eager there, got into the neutral zone.
I didn't
and that'll
jump,
be a
my player
5-yard
did.
penalty.
I wasn't controlling that guy.
The offense needed something, just anything to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Smashes through the tackle.
See, my linebacker's too slow.
They make the stop.
Ah, nice call.
Wraps up this first period
Wow,
with a
I was
huge
playing
game.
pass.
Both teams
My linebacker
wanted to
not
establish
fast
the
enough to
run, and
close.
they
My
have done
defensive
exactly
lineman
that
got
in
blocked.
the first quarter.
Good play by them. Good call. Good call.
They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They want to throw it. And they will score.
Man.
Touchdown, Iowa. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and
Tie it
firepower.
up.
We get high-scoring game after high-scoring game.
Ah.
It's like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all.
Can't wait till next year when we get some fast linebackers.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Iowa State has the ball back to Cyclones, ready to go on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Couldn't quite get through there.
Puts on the offense.
Couldn't
Jesse, like, this is back
squeeze
and
it.
forth. I gotta score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to it. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And a nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback checking the
Streak
play.
the tight end. Try to get it to B.
They'll throw it on 1st down. He got a hand in there and knocks it away. Incomplete.
Not quite.
Great job on the back end in coverage. DB staying in the hip pocket of the target and was able to swat that ball away.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. This time on target.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that display. You're
Pound him. Pound him.
some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
Okay, not pounding.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter.
Went for it.
Didn't
get it.
And they'll turn it over. A first down for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's McCray. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll run play action.
Yeah!
And the pass is intercepted.
One of my slow middle linebackers. That's his first pick of his career.
It's not easy to catch for the offensive players.
Oh, yes. The first pick of his career.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jeff.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort.
Perfect.
You
get that middle linebacker.
You're right. Create some of those explosives.
We do. Get through.
Make those big plays.
They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Beck. Fires to the wideout. Defense is there to make the stop, and he's got the first down and will have it first and goal at the 7. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Boom!
Still on his feet. Touchdown, Cyclone. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already
Had to
was
flatten
a
him out.
rushing touchdown.
Got the block. 67 made that happen. Okay. So the Mike linebacker is here. So by running this way, we don't really get him blocked. That was what I was worried about, because the blocking assignments are going to go to this side. But yeah, see, he comes over. He's sliding over, but it looks like 50's going to get him again. And then I had to flatten out because they got penetration here. I wanted to cut in, but I couldn't. So I flattened him out. Then number 67, boom. Number 67 gets that block. Nice.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true.
Now we need a stop.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it.
Doesn't do any good to score every time we get the ball. They answer every time.
Behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know.
You know what I mean?
They're trailing by 9.
Not do any good if we can't stop them.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Pulls it, fired complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw a quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on that ground.
I was trying to shift over that way and I couldn't. I don't remember what button to hit to shift. What button is it?
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line.
Oh, missed the tackle, dude. Number 17, you got to tackle better than that.
In that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back goes in motion. Looking to go up top on first down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one
feeling some heat. Under heat, he gets rid of it.
Woo, how'd he get that up?
Pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time.
How did they get that off?
Where they can step up.
How did he throw it that deep?
Nice job by the defense.
When he was getting hit.
The offensive line, disrupting the timing and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
It's gone.
Nah, number 17.
Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And third down is
Got
money.
beat again.
Guys that come up big and really nice job of understanding where am I on the field and make sure I keep that foot in bounds.
We need a defense. Can we get a defense?
That catch and run, so dangerous, this guy. The Hawkeyes will have it first and 10. Holds and fires them back to the left. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They bring him down, and he's going
Somebody
to
tackle.
that one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of...
And it'll take it to the end zone.
I want to go all out blitz, thinking it was going to be a run.
All tied up after that one. Possible shootout coming.
The offense does
Possible
its job
shootout.
without the pressure, so
It
just
already is a shootout, buddy.
points at a premium.
And he made
Neither
that
team can
point
play
without
defense.
problem. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he passes on the touchback. Here it comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this. Hit the gas, kid! Open ahead. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide. As wide receivers, yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, stay
Get a
on
block.
their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense is finally able to make the stop. On first and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They'll run it on the counter.
Oh, so close.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. That pass is incomplete. They might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Back to pass. It's back. Quickly complete. And sure, tackling.
All right, this is always a
to the first down marker. And
iffy
they'll send out
situation
the
here.
field goal unit.
It's me kicking. Nah.
Absolute shame. Missed it. And here in the second
It
quarter,
is so
we
hard.
remain all knotted up.
That's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up in that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
Almost got it.
And they can't hook up on the big play. And
I was just.
fourth down. And the Hawkeyes
fraction of a second late and jumping for it. I switched to him, and then I couldn't hit X fast enough to go for the pick.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to.
All right, I'm going to do some substitutions here. Let Hansen start. I'm going to give a rest to Abu. I'm going to switch these guys. I want to put Benny on the outside with his 96 speed. And we'll move Alston in with his 88 speed.
45. Iowa State sending the offense back out.
Here's why. With his 96 speed, if he can get open, number X,
David, it can be demoralizing.
be a touchdown.
Yeah, it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But
Told you. That's why.
And the tackle was made, but not before that completion gets them.
That's why I made that switch. Get that extra speed out.
Defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he's so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches.
See, he gets
Just gotta
clear
go
of
to the
number
ground
8.
quickly.
Alston, a little bit slower, 8 would have been on him. And he probably wouldn't have been able to make the catch at all.
After that, huge
Perfect,
play
perfect,
right back
perfect.
at him on
When you
first
get
and
that
10 from
Mike
inside the
linebacker,
15.
this is a touchdown.
They'll try
Got
the
him.
right side.
I just couldn't
He'll
cut
take
back
this
quick
every
enough.
time. 5
But he
yards
got
on the
him.
first down play. Operating in the red zone here on second down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line.
That'll be blitzing, so this has to go to B. B in a heartbeat.
Fresh set with first and goal. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Near the sticks, it's Alston. Touchdown, Iowa State. What a catch and run for 6.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this
Man, if we made those 2 field goals, we'd have a great cushion. But I just, it's so hard for me. Timing and buttons. Buttons and timing. He comes open, just like I thought he would. So, I want to see what happened to him, because he was a little bit late. Did he get bumped? So B is number 83 over here. What happened that he didn't get open quickly? He just... Well, at least they didn't blitz. They just went with the 4-man rush. I was expecting a blitz, so I was going to hit B real quick. But we had enough time to let him get open. All right. Here we go again.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
This is always a
And the extra point is
less than
through,
50-50
and they're on
proposition
7.
that I can kick.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Kickoffs are easier because the meter feels slow.
Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody
All right.
staying.
Coach needs a break. I'll be right back. Man, I don't know. I forget the buttons to push to adjust my defense.
Stop him
All right,
at
well,
the
let's
16.
get,
Iowa has the ball back on offense.
This is a
3
blitz,
out
so we're
last
playing
time, David. They'd like to be
run.
more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
almost got him. He got angle number 4.
Inside the 10.
Unreal.
And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Unreal.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point
must be
don't
really
have any
fast.
answers for this guy.
See, I was playing number 20. I couldn't quite get to the quarterback. And then number 4 just and 21 and then number 4 takes a bad angle. I'm not controlling them. They just take bad angles. 17 was gaining on him, but too late.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Smashes it through for the
Unbelievable. 2:20 left in the half.
Always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big
It's like whoever doesn't score on their drive is going to lose. I mean, it's crazy.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones.
Got to get M blocked.
You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, in this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency.
Way over there. This
they
might
know
not
they've got to
work.
go score a touchdown every time they
You
take
might want to go into
It's
a
like a
pass
tennis
here.
match. You're just trying to break serve at some point. Just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of
2-minute
success.
warning
in this
came
football.
up.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to throw, it's back. Finds his tight end. Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. He's going to pass. Fires to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, this offense is
to the left.
swinging the pill. They are
This is the
throwing.
play that
They're
Abu
trying to be
scored on.
aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys.
This isn't
Already,
Abu.
This guy has over 200 yards passing.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Throws to the wideout.
He dropped it!
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top.
Almost.
And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week.
We're going.
Get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Got a man. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Line gets set, first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
Get it.
Right, doing what he does best. He can move. Good tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. He's looking to throw.
Get there.
Unloads to the wideout.
That's that slow middle linebacker.
Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw.
Missed.
Using the quick game.
I almost had the
The
sack.
offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding, I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
You just can't sack this guy. We're so close. We are so close all the time.
Clock stop for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
So close to sacking him.
Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
When you're a defense, you have a choice. Do you play man or do you play zone? They sat back in zone. That might change. They might change their mind and try to switch to man here shortly in the future.
He's got it on the run. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's looking to throw on third and short.
Nice play.
And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. So now on fourth down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before heading up. We'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. And he missed it. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Crowd noise got to him.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They'll throw it on first down. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We've played 2 quarters here.
Wow.
Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, it's one thing to have a rivalry game, but when you have 2 longtime foes separated by roughly 100 miles duking it out for the Cy-Hawk Trophy, you know emotions tend to run high. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Iowa and Iowa State plays out.
Thanks for that breakdown,
Yeah,
Kevin.
kick.
We've got a good one going here in the third quarter, all tied up as he's set to kick it away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as pro colors right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Hawkeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Comes out throwing on first down. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That holds the quarterback. They have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was flat, missed him. Sometimes
Thank
you see
God.
guys open and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. And the Hawkeyes will punt this one away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Running it back, it's Sheffield. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line.
Decent.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. Power football with a run. He'll push his way.
Let's get our starter back in there.
Pick up a 3.
It's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
The run from the shotgun. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set
so easy to control.
Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
I got him on a
To
penalty,
the ground with the back.
but we're going to decline it.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if
Got him to
stands.
jump. I'm declining it.
This offense plenty happy.
I'm
enough
just
to
running
go
the
for
same
that
play till they
place, and
stop.
just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Looking for room. It's Hansen. Brought down to the ground, but he gets enough for the first
I'm
down.
running the same play.
Now, I might not have that pretty run-pass ratio of 50-50, but if I can run the football like this consistently, if you're not going to do anything about it, you're going to be a great offensive coordinator, keep calling the game.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting him drive off the ball on first down when he's running the place, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Hey, it's a heads-up play right there. Listen, you're trying to scramble, you're trying to make something happen. Nobody's open. You're not going to be able to get out of bounds. Just protect yourself. Get down on the ground, get what you can get, and live to play another day.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Oh, no.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. Touchdown, Cyclones! And that one will come up in the second half.
And this offense gets another passing touchdown. And I tell you what, week 1, this connection worked. Week 2, this connection
That's my
worked.
fastest wide
Tell
receiver.
you what, if I'm a defense, I'm
We
gonna
switched
start
over to that
focusing
side.
on that guy because they want to find him.
So setting it all up with the run.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Boston College delivered the knockout blow.
That's as hard as he can kick right there. He's got the wind with him, so it goes deep.
Trust me when I say the party is on in Chestnut Hill.
I am going to take a break. I'll be right back at you. All right, I'm going to make a change here. I want to rest the 2 running backs we've been using. Bring up the sophomore Lee. Hansen can still back up. That's fine. We just got to play defense. I don't have my headset on.
One team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for
Yeah,
that.
good
Sounds
tackle.
like they had a good one there. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all.
I'm blitzing the linebackers. They can't
Running game
cover
got
very well,
stuffed
so
on
I'm
first
not
down,
blitzing.
still from their own 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th, but they can't move the chains.
Get free. I got
He's
free.
moving out of the pocket.
Get him!
And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. The Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today.
5th punt.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He gets a block. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David,
Yeah, let's
I
see
don't
how
think you
Lee
have to
does.
overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies.
That's pretty good.
Aggressive
Leaves it with the back.
That was
Able to
Hansen.
kick his way forward for a decent game
So
before the
apparently,
defense gets him down.
after
You know,
just
so
one
important for
run,
offenses to want to keep third downs, man.
sophomore
The way you
Lee
do
had to
that is
come
by
out.
having success like that, running the football on first down.
Gonna run it. It's Lee.
Go Lee.
And he has a solid game before the defense bobbles him up. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They try to go smash mouth
You
on
gotta
third
get a
and short,
54-yard
and it
field
did
goal.
not
You out of
work
your
against
mind?
this defense. He has
You are
been
out
in
of your
see-ball,
mind.
get ball mode all day, and he is making his mark in this rivalry game, guys.
I'll tell you, he was sick and tired of reading about and hearing about the offenses coming into this one. This guy had his own designs and his own plans. He has been all over the field.
And it's so fun. A rivalry game, you have so much emotion, so much passion. Well, guess what? You can let that out on defense. And defense, you can fly
He's
around
open.
and make plays, and he's been doing it all game long.
It's a draw.
Can somebody make a tackle, please?
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They'll try it over the left side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
He'll do it himself. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield...
Man, I just can't get off the block. The guy blocking me is really good.
As you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
You're
Didn't get much on
67,
first
man.
down. It's 2nd and 9.
How can I get off his block?
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. It'll be a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up the blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make a stop.
4th down,
You
and the
wanna
punt
kick to
team
him.
sends it the other way. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Iowa State sending the offense back out.
Oh, this might not. This won't go. This won't
Promising
go.
at times,
This
but
is not
stalled
good.
out and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
Whoa, it's
Do
being
a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
They'll go to the counter. Tackled after picking up the first down.
I love when players understand the situations, and they understand where the first down is, and they understand
Switch it
where
from
I gotta get
the
to.
right to the
People see
left.
Run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays.
They had that
Get
read.
that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs.
You
instead
had
of
that
trying to make
red
those big touchdowns.
all the way.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Hansen. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Got it in the middle. It's Alston. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Cyclones are marching down the field.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find somebody into a soft spot, put the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, pick up the first. Well done.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. They're looking for an advantage to the right. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also also go outside. He can really do it all.
Catch in the middle, it's all stuff. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the throw and gets it to the 29. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this third and short.
I got it. I got him to jump. We'll take this penalty. What? It was one of my guys? I got one of my own guys.
The decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
One of my own guys jump. He's trying to get them to jump.
Dropping back, it's back. Quick strike.
Go, kid. Go! Go!
He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before the stop. The Cyclones trying to get a touchdown on first and goal.
Let's bring it to the left.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
We got it. Go, Hanson!
The Cyclones keep gaining strength, and Iowa State stretches out its lead.
Yeah, gaining
By two.
strength, gaining momentum, gaining belief, right? Like gaining belief that you can get this done. Such a big rivalry game with so much emotion.
Yeah, Iowa feels like they're in a natural disaster right now. They feel like they're in a cycle. They don't know which way is up or down. They are.
He is the strongest and heaviest back I have.
Winding up to add another.
Oh, no. I got it.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they punctuated it with a
He's my
5-yard
biggest,
touchdown
strongest one. He's not really a power back.
Kickoff team
But
has the ball teed up,
good
and
enough.
they're about ready to go. And they thought about it.
Now we can bring the starter back in. He's had a quarter to rest. We'll let Hanson rest. We'll let Lee be the backup.
Better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my
Third and
defense
6.
is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Look at the crowd noise. Did you see the crowd
They'll
noise?
try to throw for it.
I get it!
And
That was me. I switched to him.
Trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead.
Got up to make the swat. Watch this. So it's going to be the guy way on the outside. But I switched to number 30 right there, and I press X right there. Nice. That was me that time.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that thing tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
Slips through the line. Makes the
Decent
tackle.
return.
Disciplined job, and now we have one period to play. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. And it was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game.
You can get these
You
blocks.
want to
You can
dictate
bust a
everything to the
touchdown.
defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. The
got enough of
looks
them
like
blocked.
they're getting stronger as the game goes on. That is a good sign for the offense.
I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Trying to get the edge on the right. Checks some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
I tell you what, with this kind of success on the ground, I think you two knuckleheads can call plays. I mean, that's how easy it is for this offense right now. They got the ground.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
They'll run an option here.
They'll run the option. You'll pitch it. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call.
It's our go-to play.
Go-to
touchdown play.
To
X.
Getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Oh, they covered it that time. All right, we got to make a field goal. Bang! You've got to be able to make one of these just once. I did it.
And now the lead's extended. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, we're going to update you on
3 scores up.
final moments of the ball. Tulane delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in New Orleans. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the America. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standards, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping
We're
an
gonna
eye on
win
everything all over
against
the
us.
country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the
I will
return
man
of
up on
starters
them.
on the next drive. Iowa
They
has
should.
it back on offense.
They
hoping
don't have to
ride
go
the wave
pass,
to the
pass,
end
pass.
zone.
They can mix
Their
in some
drive chart
runs.
is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their
It's my
defense is
slow
starting to get
linebacker
frustrated,
beat.
too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there. You know what?
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive
they're
together
picking
and
on him
get some
now.
balance going, running and throwing the ball.
After that last completion, it's second down.
Picking on him with their tight end.
He's looking to throw.
Nice hit.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers.
They can
and he
sneak in
couldn't
a run
run.
here if they're smart, because I'm
Couldn't
playing
find his man
pass.
last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. They want to just keep throwing it.
Yes! They got to go for it.
Incompletion on 3rd down.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long, under pressure, finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Got all he needed for the first down, and then he gets down on the slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Trying to find his man on first down. Floats it out in space. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Line getting
He's
set
giving up on the
second
run.
down. He's looking to throw.
Got it.
Fires in.
Cut left, right, cut right.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the inside.
Nice!
Defensive lineman late in the game, man. When you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying
Our
to get
bread
the
and butter
quarterback.
run play right here.
Are trying to do this. Add them stats and get the INT. Nice job by this team.
That'll do it.
They've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to
That
let
time
them
it worked to
rivalry get
perfection.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry
That's
games.
why I rested him in the third quarter.
Far from over.
And this is where my leadership
Right up the
experience
gut.
comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you...
Here's what happened there. So, it's our bread and butter. As usual, they've got the Mike linebacker right here. He's the key. We get a block on him, and it goes great. And let's see what he does. He comes in, blitzing like he's supposed to. But, number 55, right there, pops him. And when that happens, you can see all the green grass in front of the running back, number 24. Look at that. I mean, my mother could have scored a touchdown on that one. All right.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Being
Kick
kicks.
is up and good.
Yeah, this
They
game's
put
over.
one more on the lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, you got a touchdown on the board. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa has the ball back on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last play.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
I'm not giving up
Coaching staff
anything
can
deep.
help him too, David. I think you can
They
get
get
the
all
running
they
game
want
going here
underneath.
and also give him some easy throws.
Gets rid of it. That's caught. It's a three. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10.
Well, I'm giving them the underneath.
He's looking to throw it.
Get the sack,
Got out
please.
of trouble, got rid of it. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw.
Nice play.
Pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Very nice play.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
He's right on target. And they'll
Okay, they're
pick up
chewing
the
up a
first
lot of
down and
clock.
mark it at the 47.
Trying to get this
You might
done.
have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone,
They
knowing
take all
where
the
to
time
sit
they
down.
want. I don't
And
care.
this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Hawk!
They're giving up 3 sacks
Hawk
a week
gets a
ago. Now
sack.
they're giving up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their
He's a
quarterback.
young one.
Give him a little bit more time.
Time here. I think he's a freshman.
A first down sack can
One of the guys I
rectify. Let's see what
recruited.
they got on 2nd and 14. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout.
Pick.
And that is interception number 3 on the day.
Thank you. Merry
Didn't
Christmas.
have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
Let's try a different play.
Situation.
I mean, that play's just been killing them.
And you're in this situation.
No,
You know exactly what
just
it's
killing them.
It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy.
This goes to
Great job
RB.
on the pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down.
I should bring Osama out. Let him rest.
Understanding I don't always have to push
gotta
the
let
ball
clock
down the
run
field,
here.
see the tight end, make the throw. No,
Probably
it's not
just
a big
simulate
game.
out to
Makes
the
life
end.
really easy on me on second down.
Yeah, I need to get Osama. I need to get Sama, Abu Sama out of the game.
The give to the back. Russell to the ground.
Yeah, he's done enough. I don't want to get him hurt. He got hurt in this game last year and missed the next 7 weeks. We'll let Lee and Hansen play. We'll put Sama down to third. Yeah, see, he's minus 16, minus 12, minus 17. You see all those reds? He's taking a beating. He's a little bruised up right now.
You gotta have short areas. That running back there
This
doing
goes
what
to
it takes
RB.
to make sure he got that first down.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's back. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give them the first down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Chew up as much. We'll take the whole 30 seconds here. I could run at him. We'll pick up the mic. I think I'll switch it though. I'll switch it to the left.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Lowers those pads. The tackle is made, but he's got him first and goal from the 6.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal.
Yeah, this offense, when you can run the football, yes, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Now we can take this to the left as well. By doing that, the mic will get picked up, and we might be able to just walk into the end zone. Now go to the right like it was initially set up. They're going to crash in over there, and he'd have a hard time because of the blocking assignments changed. But by having it go to the left, it puts the blocking assignments right on the mic.
Turning to the right game on 1st and
But
goal.
they beat one of my guys
going
anyway.
nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
I want to see what that trophy looks like.
He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone.
What
He
injury?
pushes his
Dylan
way
Lee.
down to the
Oh,
floor
no.
as they get closer and closer. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Good thing I took
How good have
Abu
they
out.
been on 3rd down today, and another opportunity here
The
on
clock's
3rd
not
and
running
goal.
because of the injury timeout.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
Well, with a huge lead, interesting decision. Are you going to try to pad it with a field goal, or do you want to stay aggressive?
And what's nice is you got this big lead, so it really doesn't
run
matter
down to the
whichever you
2-minute
choose,
warning.
But you can grab the points, or you can go to try to put this nail in the coffin.
Nail in the coffin. The coffin's been sealed tight, man, for quite a while now. Let's go down
We
here.
reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a
substitute.
victory.
Okay, so he's not hurt too bad. He could come back in the game, but well, they're saying the coach is saying go for the field goal. All right.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I needed the
We'll
practice.
check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Colorado State is currently working from behind, but how many
Kicking
times
game
have we
is
sit
so
back
hard.
and witness something special
Get the
happen?
hang of it.
This time of year, you just never know. score game. They're trailing by 8 to Texas Tech. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face, and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today, they were not good enough.
They get a rush, and it pays off.
This is orange.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day.
My senior defensive
Great.
tackle.
You can tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Here's a throw downfield late. And it
Right
goes
from the
through his
pin.
hands. Oh, he had an
They're going for it.
player right there for the take-through, but couldn't reel it in. Down by
Don't have a
multiple
choice.
possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Hines on the move.
Oh, come on, 33.
Well past the sticks.
All you have to do was
4th
turn
down
around.
gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. The Hawkeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's taking the deep shot. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
Couldn't get to the QB.
And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to pass.
Almost
Got
got
his
to
man
him.
quickly.
Look at these guys. They're fighting.
And
They are fighting. They don't want to be shut out, you know.
That was a
I don't
nice
blame him.
pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against
I'll
man
give him a
coverage,
chance
they
here.
work
I'm going to
against
go with
zone
an
too. If you
all-out
can find the
blitz.
soft
I mean, a
spot,
run
the quarterback
blitz. So
gets
they
it to
can
him early,
complete
you
a
can
passing.
turn up field, and you saw that right there.
Into the end zone.
Or not.
And it is another interception.
Way to go, 17. You redeemed yourself.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got to lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT.
Monte Dickerson. I think he's a freshman. One of the guys I drafted. We want
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense.
coach.
They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and
All I
listen,
want to do
this
is
makes
take a
the
knee, but
post-game
time was running
handshake
out.
fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Your job
Coach
to
is
score
not
points. It's my
calling
job to
for
stop it. Keep the foot on the
a
accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
stinking
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because
He's
you
not
want the
calling to
opportunity
take the
to
knee.
throw the ball. So when you get in the game
I
late,
gotta
you're
do
not
it
handing it
myself.
off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Quarterback's just going to take a
There it
knee.
is.
You know what's great about rivalry
I don't
games?
see the trophy.
Each side hates every wretched breath the
Give
other
me
one
that trophy,
sucks
man.
into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's
Fighting for the
glorious.
Cyhawk.
To be able to
Do I
brag,
get to see
to be
it?
able
I
to text
won't see
message
it.
your buddies, to be
I
able
won't
to
see
post
it.
stuff on social
Let me see
media.
it.
It's a lot of fun. I think fans like
Look
it
at
more
him,
than anybody,
29
but
carries,
it's something that every year you have a couple
247
games
yards.
start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really
Glad I
did.
didn't
We
go
saw
over
some
30
great
carries with him. I don't
individual
wanna
efforts in this
overuse him,
game
you
by
know?
the winning team too. So cool to see some of these players that
gets
have had
hurt.
terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long.
We
This
scored
has been
14,
another
14,
presentation of
13.
EA Sports College Football.
We shut them out in the second half. Stats. Let's look at the players. So 23 of 36. 3 touchdowns, no picks, 300 yards. Rushing. Abu had 29 carries, 14 for Hansen and 12 for Lee. Look at the yardage, 84, 94, and 247. Really nice. And Lee is a sophomore. He's my running back of the future. These two are juniors. They'll be seniors next year, man. I got another year with these guys. Receiving, Alston. He's a senior. Catches 8 and gets 2 touchdowns. This is the fastest one I have. He is a sophomore. Catches 5 and gets a touchdown. Moore is a senior tight end. Catches 5. Brommer's a junior tight end. Catches 3. Parks, the sophomore, catches 1. I think he dropped one, too. No, it was Williams who dropped one. All right. Let's look at defense. Mr. Williams is a junior. It's bad when your cornerbacks are getting most of the tackles. Now, this is my senior. Oh, he's only a junior. Middle linebacker who's so dang slow. But he actually got a pick. That's what I wanted to see was his picks. 2 for Dickerson. Number 17. I was mad at him early on because he blew a couple of plays. And then Jantez got one, and he is a junior. And Sadowski is a junior, my middle linebacker that I'm looking to improve on. Who got the sacks? 2 for Mr. Orange. He is a senior. 6'4", 335 pounds. You don't want him on top of you. And then Hawk, oh, he's a sophomore. I thought he was a freshman. I don't know why they've got a red shirt on him. He's not red shirting, he's starting. 6'3", 300. Got 2 sacks. So both my defensive tackles and then my super slow outside linebacker with only 74 speed manages to get a sack. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. All right, man. And I don't get to see the trophy. They don't show you the trophy. And our coach levels up. Subscriber Brody Kramer is now level 14. And I don't get to see the trophy. I wanted to see the trophy. Advance. And we should have a bye week so everybody can heal their aches and pains. So, this is the, oops, I wanted to look at that. Program tradition is up to a C. That goes up by having winning seasons. So we're working on it. We had one last year, won more games than the school ever won in its history. There's no way he's the Big 12 Defensive Player of the Week. There's something wrong with the calculations here on this game. This game needs several patches to fix things. But congratulations, Mr. Orange. Now, he is the player of the week with 247 yards on 29 carries and 3 touchdowns. Oh, boy, Mr. Sama. Abu! Then we have the bye week, but I'm going to take care of recruiting and all that kind of stuff. Thank y'all for watching. Appreciate it very much. And that was just a break I wanted to take from playing God of War, a game I've never even heard of. And it's very stressful trying to play it. It's not stressful in a good way. It's a fabulous great game. I'm enjoying the heck out of it. But not knowing anything about God of War, I haven't played 1, 2, or 3, and now I'm playing God of War 4 for the first time. Never heard of the game. It does put a lot of pressure on me to try and figure stuff out and how things are supposed to go. So thank you all for watching. We'll see you on the next one, which will probably be God of War, and I need to get back on to Fallout New Vegas. So thank you all for watching very much. I appreciate it. All you new people, really appreciate you being here. Take care.